Good evening, and welcome to an evening with Delenn. Okay, sorry. So we're back here at playing some more Vault Hunters. Now, I did not change the topic from this morning, somewhat intentionally, simply because we are still dipping our toes in the earlier spot. Now, I have created myself a sleeping bag, lovely little thing. Let's just throw that on the ground. So I can use that as a mobile bed.
Hello there.
I see that you've been playing a little bit with the various speeds. Good thing to have. There has been some noise going on in some... That's actually not a problem because there's been some follow bots going around in some of the other channels I was watching today. And more of those ridiculous ads that where people are trying to advertise stuff, like services that we just don't need. Until we can figure out how to auto get rid of those in advance, I don't have a problem with it. You experimenting with slow mode from time to time. Not like our channel is super busy anyhow. So where we're at right now, just jumping straight on into everything, is I'm starting Vault Hunters. So for those of you who are unaware, let's turn me around. So Vault Hunters is basically, we haven't really got to Vault Hunters yet. Let's put it that way. Suffice to say, Vault Hunters is sort of an after game, I guess you could say, of Minecraft. It lets things sort of start again in a way that's much more creative, I guess, and a much more. I mean, you can have a mob focus, you can have boss focus, you can have an exploration-ish focus, but the key is to be high speed about the whole thing. So the idea behind it is you go through vaults and you get to loot certain items or like look for materials and stuff. It's basically very, very modded, but an interesting way of getting the stuff. The basic part about it, though, that's really odd. It shouldn't have. Weird. Anyway, so where I was going with that is to say, but like all mod packs, you've got to start at the beginning, or to begin at the beginning. So what we have done is I have found myself a place to be for now. I came from down here on a tree, and I just putzed my way up north and found a village that I quite like for now. I'm thinking that once we get myself a little bit more established so I can get the things I want without getting totally handed and have to start over again. Eventually I'm going to try and move over to this big flat area so I can build a larger base zone. But to start with, I'm just taking over the village. And it's very lumpy, to say the least. I don't have a whole lot of iron. In fact, I actually only have like 2 pieces, I think, at the moment in storage, which I've put inside the church. Now, this looks very familiar to you guys who've been watching my vanilla series, because basically it was a church. But then I tore out the pews, and of course, yeah. So I'm predictable a little bit, but it works. It works. It keeps out the riffraff. It lets me try and talk to this guy. Capacity, whatever you got. And I'm trying to basically, we're going to muck around with free range villagers. This is a solo world. Now, you guys who have been here for a while have heard me jabbering on about being a part of an SMP. I decided not to go with that for the duration of playing this game. And the reason was twofold. One is that some of the players on the SMP are not exactly as squeaky clean language-wise as I tend to be, and I really don't want to change who they are. I just don't like telling people, hey, you can't talk like that while I'm streaming, and then if I pop in between, do some grind or something like that, I don't want them to feel like they're on eggshells or that they have to have approval. It's just kind of stupid because it's not my server, but even if that was the case, it still wouldn't be fair. So the second reason I don't do that, or I'm not doing that, is that the vanilla I'm playing is on an SMP. It's on Dadcraft73's Patreon SMP on the Java world, and so that way, by doing this one solo, I've got one world solo and one world SMP. Now, many people would say that Vault Hunters is far better with a crew. While I totally agree, when we get to that point, we can decide whether or not we want to try and go back to the SMP have me off-screen grind through as much as I can, or co-base with somebody just so we can start doing the main climb. But suffice to say, the piece that you will not see move very frequently in the near term, is, I was going to say this little thing down here, but I can't circle it when I've got, let's go this way. Okay, so down at the bottom, oh, I see. Okay. So down at the bottom, you'll see a bar here. It's not capturing my mouse, but right above the hunger bar for those of you with the haunches, it's the there's a golden 0 up there, and that's actually your vault level. So once we start getting into the vaults, that's going to be the main thing that we care about. Now you'll see health bars above the villagers and the golems and so on. Oh, this guy's in good shape. She doesn't have one. But anytime they take damage, their bar will show up. These guys have damage, and I probably will lose that guy pretty soon because they're stupid. And I kid you not, this village is so vertical up and down that they insist on pathing their way right off of surfaces and hurting themselves. I've had 2 of them commit suicide so far by going up on top of the church building and then somehow into a tree and then pathing their way right off a tree. So I don't expect them to be around for very long, which is kind of a shame. But yeah, that's why they all have health bars and some of them are in really bad shape. This guy I haven't even bothered trading with him because I figure he's probably going to bite the biscuit pretty soon. One of the features I do like about the mod pack we've got in here, though, is if I go to trade with the villager... Oh, that one's already been traded with. Let's grab a new guy. Any new guy? But you. So, for example, with this mason, I can use the cycle trades button, and if he actually had alternative options, it would cycle through that. He's a poor choice. Who's somebody I can show? Oh, okay. That's what I can show you. Dude, I haven't traded with him yet. So, for example... Oh, no, not that one. Why am I... Right, okay. Hey, you. You with the eye patch, come here. Oh, you think it's nighttime, do you? Not yet, bud. Okay, so this guy, I can cycle his trades, and so you can see if I click that button, the things underneath change. Now this is looking for knockback 1 sword. Considering I've only got 11 emeralds right now, that's totally not worth it. There's another one that for 13 had, I think it was an Unbreaking 2 knockback 2 sword. So I figured then I might want to just try and get some more emeralds and work with him. There's a looting Unbreaking 2. So, I mean, we're not doing horribly, but, let's see, farmer, are you the guy? You the guy? Oh, are you the guy I need to talk to? No, you're the other one. Hey, stop moving around. Getting in my way and making me put out torches. You have a light in your building. You don't need my torch. Fine. Fine. I'll sleep on the floor just to make this go away. So, the sleeping bag, one of the perks about it, we can get them in all kinds of different colors, but one of the perks about the sleeping bag is that I can set my spawn on a bed somewhere and then run around using the sleeping bag, and it'll sleep through the night, but it doesn't reset my spawn. So that's really quite nice. I do like that. As you can see, our golems get themselves stuck in stupid places rather easily. And this guy's fallen off a couple of things. That's why he's all busted up. Here, come here. I have not farmed the golems, although it's really incredibly tempting to do so. Hey, you. Come back here. Come on, get down. I don't care if you have to drop off something. Get down. I could push him, but then he gets mad at me. Well, not really mad. He just doesn't cooperate. Okay, so the only other thing I've done around here is I got myself a little farm, and then I went and moved the little farm. Actually, I guess there's 2 things I did. So here's the little farm. One of the things I like about this version of the game, and it's probably something in other mods, I just haven't paid attention to it, but you can right-click to harvest your food, right? Which is handy as all get out. And then if you do the same thing with a hoe, you get a 3x3, I believe it is, space. Now the reason I'm not doing that right now is because every time you can hold down and just walk, and it'll do the harvesting for you, which is really kind of nice. But the reason I'm not doing it with a hoe right now is because then when I walk like this, I get extra spaces at the end all hoed, and I just don't really like mucking with the terrain that way. Okay, but the nice other part is, so by having right-click harvest, it also does the replant for you, which is beautiful. So then I don't have to worry about it. And plants, where you just pick the food, or like potatoes, they just replant. It's really nice. All right. Onions. You're not ready? Okay. So what do we get out of that? Up to 30 wheat, so I can trade with one of the guys. 30 onions, I can trade with another one. I'm not quite high enough on the tomatoes or the beets. Now I should probably put together another farm so I can double the output. But we'll get to that shortly. Where is my farmer guy? My aim here is that I will need diamonds, but at the moment I have 0 armor. So... oh, no, you're not the guy I want. Actually, are you? Did I trade with you already? No, I did not. Okay, let me not touch you for a second. Are you the guy I wanted? Yes, you're one of them. Your next trade, bud. Just curious, what is your next trade? No, not you. The other guy. Sure. Your pumpkins and pies. I'll have to buy pies from you, that stinks. Oh well. Okay, and you are the tomato guy. And the onion guy. Didn't I just... Oh, there it is. Didn't I just sell my onions? Not quite enough for anything, but... Can I find the other guy who had the half-decent sword trade? Where'd you go? Is it you? Dude? Yes, there you are. Not perfect, but it's better than what I've got right now by a good margin. Alright. Where am I? We have a couple cows way up at the top. Remember, is it this side? Yeah, this side. We have a couple cows way up at the top, but I keep forgetting where the barn was that I found. So it's not this guy. I find it totally funny that we even have him. It's kind of a pointless job. But can I find where the barn was? Oh, come on. There is weird little holes all over the place. Good afternoon, Benson. Good evening.
Hello.
How's your day treating you? Here's one of our holes, right? I just don't really want to fall down in that. So, yeah, don't push me. Just the one with the barn. Yeah, there's the barn, I think. There's one that I found a barn way up at the top. Hello, kitty. But it's not this one. So I wonder if it's the other side. Yeah. I hear you, piggy. But you're not the one I'm looking for. Yeah, I can imagine. Wow. It's like Cat Central. I should probably take these guys and build an iron farm, but really if I'm going to be moving, I'll spend time building a proper iron farm over on the other side. And really once you get past the basic part of the game, the farms are sort of nerfed. Oh yeah, totally. Totally, I would say the Smoky Mountains are definitely a beautiful place to have been. Okay, let's take a look on this one. I see one of the tool, miner. Today's question of the day is, where is the most beautiful place you have been? In all honesty, I would say Hawaii. And actually with Fantastic Sherlock Fox. When we went with my family, we went to, I'm pretty sure we went to Maui, and went to the top of a volcano. So in Haleakala. Oh wow, that was beautiful. There's snow coming over the top edge of the volcano, and it was amazingly beautiful. What have we got here? Yeah, I don't know what happened to that barn. I saw the barn once. I thought, oh, this is amazing. And do you remember where it is? And I completely misplaced the barn. Oh well. Guess it's not that critical. Hey cow, you look like a skunk. I love this weird little stripe down your back. Okay, do I... You know what? I have two different, what do you call it? Two different mapping systems in here, so you'll probably see one or the other. I prefer the world map at the moment from Zero's world map for this, but unfortunately, I don't like their mini map. So I've also got Journey map in here because I like their mini map better. Unfortunately, the pixelation and the look of their world map is a little janky. So, what I was trying to look for to see if they've got any more cows. They've got a cow up here, a cow down there, but I don't see any other cows within easy range. Therefore, I don't really want to kill these two. Might have a chicken way over there. Okay. They're showing me some stuff, but I don't have a whole lot of cows, which means I can't exactly afford to off them for more leather. I picked the first two leathers, strangely enough. Hello! I picked the first two leathers up because we had, I guess it is we had, what do you call it, trader show up. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how close these guys were together.
Hello?
Okay. Can I get your attention? Okay, good. That's part of where I wanted the barn, but I guess I'll just have to make my own. Down at the bottom somewhere. Where'd you go, you stupid cow? Actually, it's the silly player. Oh, there's 3 cows. Yay! I'm going to try and drag them all to the bottom. Hello? Maybe. Find the other ones. You wanna come with me? So the 2 pieces of leather I got, we had a trader show up in the church building. He insisted on being upstairs, and I guess his llamas didn't fit down farther. As in, oh shoot, I got myself tangled. Sorry, cows. They didn't fit further down, so when they went over the edge, one of them snapped their lead and died. And I just came in and there was a couple of pieces of leather laying on the floor with 1 lead. Let's get us down. Come on, cows. We got to see this morning that the cows, I keep saying this morning because it's this morning for me, even though people in the Eastern time zone, it was early afternoon. But we got to see then that our villagers in this game are as dumb as they come. And I mentioned they were dropping off things and committing suicide. So yeah, not high on my list. Okay, where did the other cow go? Can I reach you from here? Cow? You over there? Where are you? Hello, cow. Come on. Come on. I can shove you in a house for now, that'll do. 1, 2, 3. There was a house. Come on. House? 1, 2. Hey, you. Yo. Come here. Okay. What did I find? Because there's also a distinct possibility that I might actually be forgetting about where the barn thing was because I had it in an overhang from another church, from another village.
Oh, hello there!
It's your favorite. Mm-hmm. Well, whether it's true or not, I'll take it. I will pretend that you said he was your favorite mod. Oh, Louis. Okay, well, I guess we'll just take you back down. Sorry, cows. You can wander all over. You're not going to be Wagyu beef, it'll be lean beef. Let's just stick you in the church, because I can. We'll put cows in the church, yes. Come on. Come on, cow. Come on, cow. Hey. Hey. Come here. Yep. I'm glad, thank you. Oh, not gonna help. Put the cows in this door. Come on. Single file. No, 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 no. Single file, please. Hello. I get two of you? There's one. Come on. Oh, no, there we go. Now we got it. Yep. Okay, you guys. This one and that one. Let's see what we get for color. Advancement made. Parrots and bees. Yay. Classic. You are already hurt, so you will be my dinner. Moo. Let's put beef away. Hello. There we go. Key combinations are always interesting. I'll have to play a little more with the combinations. Okay, so at least... Yep. Yep, we do. Now I actually have armor. Yay! You're almost dead. You shall die. That works. Alright. So yeah, it's every time I've got a new mod pack, I have to remember, what have I tweaked in the keys in the other ones? Yeah, very, very sus. Totally. Definitely sus. Okay. But now I've got cows. Now I have shoes. That's where I was starting. Oh, I know what I needed while I was here. Yep. Yep, levitation cow. I don't know why they want to go up there, but they don't seem to want to come back down. Oh well. At least they can't die up there, I guess. Oh. 1, 2. Let's add those. Random junking around. Okay, this is not junk. Let's put potatoes in here. Onions. Needed the milk. That's what I wanted. Milk. Come here. Sure, convenient. Oh, probably. I wouldn't be surprised if that really was the case. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Let's go uses. And do this one. Oh, no, what am I missing? A bowl. A bowl, of course. No, wrong one. Trees. Where did I put the tree stuff? There we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Get on my face, please. Thank you. Alright. Let's go uses. Food. Shepherd's pot. Sure, because I can. I have suspicion I probably can't eat it yet. Moo! You think you have a plan, huh? 39. 64. I could totally get a separate section of 8s. Okay. I'll take these ones. And we don't have... Yeah, not quite enough yet. This one there. That one in. With potatoes? Let's see. Bread, potatoes, they're the same. That up there. Alright. Oh yeah, I guess I don't need to carry around this random stuff. I don't need to carry that sword. Let's save that now. This clay ball can go in the stone zone. Stone zone! Okay. Dirt, random stuff. Oh, books go in the random stuff. Yeah, I'm not playing with those villagers right now. Bowls. I don't need bowls, but they go in the organics because I need them for food. Alright, we're out. But at least don't have to worry about a cattle gate. Alright. I'm such a fool. I did not actually make the hoe. I thought I did, but I didn't. Oh well, we're here. Let's make that hoe. Go. Do I have anything? Oh, and did I bring... Yeah, I brought the bucket. Perfect. The other piece I built, actually, it wasn't in here when I started this morning, was there was no fountain in town. But I figured that would be a nice, half-decent thing to look at for the constant water source. Ah! And apparently my stinky character needs a bath. But it's a little ways to the farms, but it gives me a bit more space to spread out before I move. Okay, over here. I don't want to actually just spread straight out this direction because I have another hole in the ground that I don't particularly want to fall into. So yeah, I'm just going to leave that in there. Do I have enough? No, certainly not. Okay. Let's take down some of these janky trees, maybe? I don't particularly like floating trees, but not a whole lot I can do about it. Oops. That's why I don't want to mess with the leaves. It's far too easy. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And then this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's convenient. Don't have to pull that tree up. Really should take the time, I suppose, to actually make a shovel. I broke it and then I didn't bother making a new one. But there is a limit, particularly when one is streaming. This harkens back to the days when I was actually playing on Dadcraft server, and unfortunately, for your sakes, had decided that we were going to go gather sand one day, and I was going to use up all the stone shovels that I had traded traded with villagers to put together. Yeah. I have a bad habit of not being able to throw anything away. I want to kind of use up everything down to 0, or if I have storage space, down to 1. But unfortunately, that meant that you guys got stuck with something nasty. And so yeah, next time I went out there to get more sand, Great Mercies was that one of the other servers had put up a beacon really fast. Like, yep, no, not happening. Alright, take this. Oops, now I'm going to need another of those. Okay. I'll find out whether or not I have auto replace. And this one goes plink. But it'll keep it. You'll be able to see up at the top. Oh, no, you won't be able to see up at the top. Okay. What you can't see at the top, sorry guys, is that I have Waila on it, which means that I can it's got a what are we looking at? There's really not much up at the top of the screen that you guys can't see. The only thing that's getting blocked at the top at the moment is Wayla and then the follower goal piece, which I assumed you guys didn't particularly worry about. If the follower goal piece is blocking, what is it? It's like a FPS, I guess? Nope, I don't have an autofill. Oh, it'd be nice. That's okay. I'm spoiled by the one I have on vanilla. That sounds funny to say, but it's true. But yeah, one could say I'm a cheater. I don't use totally vanilla worlds. Usually add quality of life mods. There we go. Alright. And down we go. Okay. Oh. Okay. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Kind of wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4 should be here. Two, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. What the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's better. One, 2, 3, and 4. Good. I know there's a more efficient way than this standard square, but it's more when I shouldn't say in a hurry, but when it's not essential. Rabbit trails and all that works out really well. And yes, why am I? There we go. Can't redo the job. You can slightly see on my mini map there's a creeper and a skeleton nearby. I just really hope they don't come and visit. I had a creeper blow me up earlier and that was not much fun. It's not popping off by itself, by the way. This is what I was mentioning earlier. You can do like an area of effect with the right click of the hoe. You have to be aware of where you're standing. But it weirds me out because I'm not used to that. So I have to be careful. Eventually I'll get it. I'll figure out how much space I need for what. Just so that I don't end up... like that seemed really far away. The way I look at it, if your hoe is harvesting up and the things are bouncing outside the range you can pick up, then it's too big. I don't see the point. But if you're doing something like hoppers underneath, even if you're self-harvesting, then I guess that would make some sense. Alright. And in doubt. Okay. Make this whole thing wheat if I can. I never did understand why the game insists on having these weird little like weight gaps when you're walking around. Okay, wheat. I know I'm losing growth opportunity. That's 1, 2, 4. Alrighty. Oh, so not exciting. But what else do we got? Beets. Let's just... Oh, beets from the other side. Eat that. Okay. Tomatoes. Tomatoes. Get the potatoes out because we can make an entire field of those. Onions. I love that you don't need to have sticks to make this thing grow better. Kind of nice. Okay, onions. Do I have? No, I don't have a whole bunch. I have more than enough beets. So just take those out. Take out the onions too, sure. Okay. Oh! I can imagine. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, must be 5. And I'm gonna need another bucket. Yay! Now, while I get this is totally not interesting, we can try and get our villagers going as quickly as we can. I will do a little bit of attempting to go in the edges of the caves, but I'm being a bit of a chicken lately, just because I don't really feel like being dead. I mean, the nice part is with the sleeping bag, I do have, you know, a respawn out here at the village, so it's one of those could be worse moments. It's not exactly keep inventory, but at least it gives me an opportunity to not be totally way back at world spawn, which is a bit of a pain in the bottom. This one. Yes, I do. Actually, if you were to see me launch this world, you would see that I really do have cheats turned on. Not that I intend to use them, but it's one of those ones where... Oh my! But yes, I do have cheats turned on, and the reason for that is actually for the streaming purposes. There are times when, like, I play, I'll even do all the grinding. Well, that's the question. If I reset the death counter for this world, and I probably should, then the question becomes, do I use it at all in the other worlds? The problem with the death counter I've got is that it only tracks one world at a time. Not sure, not one world at a time, by game, I guess is probably the better way of putting it. And because it tracks by game, then that means that that would cover for this and for bingo and for yeah, for this and for bingo and vanilla. So unfortunately, it doesn't track sub games like that, and that is the difficult part. But we are currently not having reset yet. Here, page? Nope, not that page. This page. There we go. So our total deaths right now are currently sitting at 37. So I mean, we could reset. That's not a problem. It's just one of those things where we wouldn't track it as a separate game. That's a bit of a pain. Okay, need more hose. That just sounds wrong. More garden tools. There we go. Alright, more garden tools. I know, not in a dirty sense about the other thing. I was actually literally, this is gonna sound cheesy, but I was actually thinking of, like, as in a garden hose. But, you know. You can claim that all you like and people still won't believe you. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you think about this, what do you call it, coarse dirt? I had not actually had to deal with it before. I mean, I've made it, but it's not one of those things you're going to find in vanilla kicking around all that easily. They used it a lot in this one, and I had not dealt with it before, so it was interesting to learn that in order to farm it, you just actually have to hit it twice to till it, not just once. Oh, okay. So you've got wheat in this one. This one's going to be tomatoes. This one's probably going to be beets because that's what I've got most of. And we'll figure out what to do with the onions later. Actually, if nope. Okay, what if you let me switch hands? Ooh, I have a right hand plant. Nice. I probably should have done it differently then, as opposed to thinking I couldn't put it in my left hand. Or my offhand, I should say. Oops. Duh. Okay, let's finish this off. So that should help pay off the farmer. Onions, we've only got 20, but that's enough to trade in. Thing is, I wouldn't have any seed onions, so that's kind of dumb on my part. 16. Where is water? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, skip 1, 2, 3, 4. And this will be 5 here. Okay, but I don't want to mine into the other thing, because I don't have much choice. Alright, so we've got dirt. Do for now. So, here. 1, which I can do doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Time flies when you're farming. I don't know why. Okay, so what did I want to put in here? What did onions? We've got tomatoes. We've got beets. We've got tomatoes. We've got wheat. We've got onions. I should probably do potatoes, actually. That would make more sense. Well, yeah, time flies when you're farming, and I know. Most of the farmers I know would be saying, forget that. If it takes 4 bloody ever. Huh. There we go. Alright. Let's go with potatoes. No. Don't eat them. Don't eat the potatoes. Eat the bread, please. Thank you. Not sure if this is faster or not. Probably is. That implies I'm going to have 1 monster farm later on. Yeah, that was not so effective. Oh, for metal tools. Oh, the potatoes. Poisons. Do we even have a use for those in this game? What do we have? Poisonous plate. poison entities that step on it. Interesting. What else can we do with it? 85% chance. Ooh, I can compost it. Nice. That's probably what I'm going to do with it then. Put it in a mana pool, it becomes a regular potato. Okay, that's fine. You craft a thing. They become nutritional paste. Yum. That sounds really disgusting. And you can... Cooking generator? Already? Sure. Okay, I guess I do have a reason to keep them. Okay, and... might as well just... oh, the rest of this. Sure, I'll find other things to grow later on. Come on, you. Oh, well, that was not very helpful. Didn't realize that when you smash it like that, you only get one of those ones. Okay. Oops. Ooh, back here. You. Alright. That'll be potatoes. One more farm, and then we're on to something else. It's almost halfway through already. I'm sure farms are probably not the most exciting thing, particularly when everybody's actually here to see me do something not vanilla Minecraft. You too. Okay. I'm gonna need tomato seeds, yes. I'm going on in the wheat. Okay. Beets. Rotten tomatoes. These are funny. The rotten tomatoes can become seeds, or you can actually do stuff with them. Apparently there's a small achievement where you can actually, what's the word? There's an achievement, I think, where you can throw it at something. So, I might as well hang on to it. Should I get one, rather than hang on to it forever and a day, I think I might be better off just to make it into a seed for now. Rotten tomato. I can get more later. There we go. Alright, so this is going to be an onion patch. And then I think we've got everything that I have the opportunity to cook on now. Okay, so this is potatoes up to there. And do I want to go this way, or do I want to go the other way? I'm gonna have to walk past the corner anyways. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. OGs? Not quite sure what the OGs was about. Oh. Huh. I didn't even see that one. Normally that reads out into my ear, but that totally didn't. Fantastic Show Fox somehow managed to bypass most of the chatting. That's really interesting. Okay, so I'm going to mark this on 1. What does I want? Oh well, it'll go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to actually need to bring this down to 1 around the farm, but I'm not going to do it right now. It's just that if I jump up over there and then fall off of it onto the farm, I'll ruin the land. that's actually mildly funny, because immediately before I was on stream here, I was listening to Mankey Hamster, and Mankey Hamster unfortunately got bit by a follow bot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey Scotch Tape, how are you doing?
Hello.
To be honest with you, I have no idea who was here first. So you guys can see that I'm slowly growing the community, I know. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's great to see everybody here. Feel free to tell your friends. Also warn them, please, to be patient in terms of me being quite the noob with mods and Vault Hunters. Suffice to say that although I've seen some of these mods, they've changed a fair bit since I used them last, and or I completely forgot how to use some of them. So, for example, sleeping bags are not a new thing. There are plenty of other mods that add them. The problem is 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. The problem is that some of them have extra features and some of them don't. So I'm not necessarily sure how to use which one at any particular time. And that's part of it. But also that it just takes a while to get somebody who's uncomfortable with somebody who's uncomfortable with lots of mobs into a position where she feels that she can go and destroy successfully. What am I doing? Here I go again. Falling back into vanilla rabbit tracks because I could have easily planted while I was doing that. Oh well. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and what is the torch? Got one here. One, I don't know. It's fine, but there for now. That's enough. And then we'll throw another one on here. And there. Where's the parking hat? So, here. Sure. Ooh. So Fantastic Sherlock Fox was the last hill champion. Let's see who's the new one. By the way, while you're here, feel free to drop yourself in the game. That's kind of fun. Or to plink around, and no bad puns totally intended. Well, okay, that's not true. Plenty of bad puns intended. Oh, come on. But we have ourselves the ability to do exclamation point drop, and drop yourself. Drop it like it's hot, I guess, and parachute your way down, or to bounce yourself around in a little Plinko game on screen. But I don't recommend doing either of those while the hill champion is on, because a lot of that gets hidden behind the hill. Okay, so let's see if we can get some more tomato seeds. Apparently not. That was awkward. They last played on a day earlier this week. Okay. So...
Hello?
That was interesting. The old shoutout /SO should, or exclamation point SO should still work, but it doesn't give you the super awesome shoutout. Which tends to not like us. Whatever. Or is that you'd rather be bot poppins? Yay! Somebody's dropping from the ceiling. Okay, what have we got now? 18. Shoot, I can't quite trade. Hey, Carnage Joe! Wow, I can't even figure out what time it would be for you. It's 10 hours ahead of here, so 6. Wait a minute, let's do the other round. Yeah, 6 and 6 is 12. And plus another 4, so it'd be like early in the morning. Oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. Let's see what we've got. I'm not even sure I want to know. Nope, you're right. It doesn't. So my bot crashed. Give me a quick second on this one. Kill that. Yes, go away. Alright. And come back. A lot of stuff is going sideways, but it could be worse, I guess. How many tomatoes do we have? 54 tomatoes. Okay, so we can just about get 2 trades out of that one. It's 20 tomatoes a pop, so that's not too bad. Okay, let's see. Can I run around just doing it right hand? Right click? How many beets can I get out of this? Beats me. Dum-bum. That actually was terrible. I recognize that. Okay. Whoa, whoops. Nope. Want my torches back, please. Thank you. Alright. Where are we here? And... okay. Edit. Don't know why it doesn't like it. Wow, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. Even if we get it working again, I should get you to write the content of what it says. Alrighty. Okay, farmer, which one are you? Aside from being dead, which one are you? You are the tomato guy. That's fine. Take that. What else? I'm gonna bet you are... you're the apple guy. No, I don't really want the apples. What's that? You're the rice guy? Rice. Oh, okay. No, sorry. I don't have anything more for you. Alright. Did you just compost that? You punk. Okay. What was I going to do? Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to make a fool of myself. Okay, let's go in here. Okay, I'm going to read this out loud because that one's just priceless. So, Fantastic Sherlock Fox went into personal bot mode, and he said to check out Owl Poppins. They last stream bombed Huge Stormy Owl's stream playing Minecraft yesterday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Bot mode ducks. And we still have headless confused cows. I'm really kind of curious why the cows are trying to climb the ladder. That's an interesting one. I now have cows, baby cow who's like fallen off things and hurt themselves several times. Alright, we only have 1 tomato, so. Yay! Let's see.
And there was much rejoicing. And there was much rejoicing.
Exactly. That one plays louder than my other one. I don't know why, it's just 2 different systems. Alright. Exactly. Really? Okay. Let's put the seeds away. What I'm trying to do is get myself organized to go and try not to be dead. But we'll just see what happens after that. Yep, you got the heckle down. That's okay. Organics, I guess, except this one's going in trees. And more organics here. Lightly smiling face. Here, it's almost like the bot doesn't agree with you. So the text-to-speech told that he was I'm a nice person, slightly smiling face. It's like, uh-huh. Does it possibly not agree with you? That's a good start, yep. Chopping the villagers is probably subpar. Probably subpar. Okay, I'm going to dump those where they need to be. Where is... This one goes over there. Dirt. Do I want to keep some dirt? I don't have a dirt bin. Fine, we'll put the dirt bin back here. It makes no sense at all, but we'll put the dirt bin back here. Coarse and regular. And then let's put emeralds back. Well, I'll just put emeralds in the whatever box for now. With the ores and things. Okay, got that. Got some spare food. Don't know why I would need a bucket, but I think I should probably have one. Okay. So, I guess I'm not going very far. I only took 18 torches. And it's raining. It's raining on prom night. Wow. Oh, only during thunderstorms. Okay. Oh, why, thank you. It didn't get chopped. That's funny. Get chopped! Okay. I know there's a cave down there. Let's try and find a spot where I can actually get in easily. Alright. So, we're going to prove why Dylan is not the world's best at caving things. The intent is to try and find some more iron, but we'll just see what we can get here. That's gold lichen, so that's... Let's turn on the... Oh. Well, that's not going to be good and a half. Great. So blue's good. Red's bad. Yellow is sketchy. You know what, I'm just going to do this one. Put one in there. There. I believe yellow's like the level 7. Blue's fine. Dylan would be dead if I did that. Yes. I can do it. At some point, I probably could do that, but at some point I could have a marathon stream. I just like to have a reason for it. That sounds really strange in TTS, Mr. Elf. I got hot beverage, hot beverage, hot beverage, hot beverage. I'm assuming it's supposed to be coffee. Like you and Joe. Well, no, not necessarily. I know I'm not getting fortune out of this. I don't have a whole lot of choice. Well, yes. That is a good reason. Like, it's also one of those ones people can pop in and out of, and they don't miss anything. But no, this one is, we're halfway through, so I'm switching to attempting to not get dead in a cave. There we go. I probably could. I don't think he'd really want to hear it. Oh, I hear the creeper. I do not see the creeper. This is not good. You need to clip it. No way. Somehow it's going to sound like something super sketchy when that's the case. Hot beverage, hot beverage, hot beverage, just for fun. Because Mr. Owl asked. Now clip that. This is not... Becca's not here. Whoa. I heard that. Apparently we run fast in this game. That's faster than I expected. Ah, that. My middle's starting to hate me. We'll put that in there. Okay, where is the creeper? Oh, you. Can I? Well, I may not have much choice. Oh, bugger. Nope. When he goes push and lands on me, that's a little too close for comfort. No. What? Whoa. Ah, yes. Well, everybody's a little different. Some can make it work, some it's not their thing. Okay, let's sleep through the night. Hope we don't get blown up by that creeper. How did I? Apparently I made the advancement to take aim. I haven't touched it. Alright. I have no idea because I had 4 arrows to start and I still have 4 arrows. Maybe it's because I aimed at it even if I didn't shoot? I don't know. But please don't land on my head. Going in, I'm going to see probably if there's more creepers, right? Isn't that how it works? Eesh. I don't like how dark it is. Like dynamic lights, but... there is a creeper way too close for comfort. What is this? Cobbled deep slate, apparently. That might look nice for some housing material. Okay, just enough to play with. Figure out what block I want. A half dozen, maybe? Oh, there's 5. I won't spend all day here because we need better tools if we're going to be doing that. Okay, so I've got 9. I can play with that. Gotta come back to that one. Okay, this one. Ooh, there is places for nasties to show up. Okay, there? Oh, I hear you. I don't know what I hear, the problem. That one there. What do I get? What I'm really looking for here with the coal is less the coal itself, and more that I'm looking to have something I can trade away. But as much as I would love to have fortune, unfortunately, I could be here for hours just rolling and rolling and rolling those villagers to try and get fortune. And have a terrible pick to boot, so it's not worth it. Well, one of those order of operations deals, right? Okay, so I can't remember how much whether the yellow is like 7. I think it is, because it only has the 3 settings. Are you? How trapped are you? Probably not enough. If you were trapped enough, I'd take you out. Like, as in get rid of you. It's a good way to get iron, but if you're not trapped enough, you chase me, I'm in real trouble. Yeah, I don't think you're quite trapped enough. Well, that's the intent, but it's one of those order of operations items, as in, who do you trade to first to get to the toolsmith to give you good stuff? Could you get out of my way? Because everything else seems to be able to come through this, and not me. That's yellow, that's close enough. So yeah, the intent I'm hoping is to be able to start trading up to get emeralds, and then I can get better stuff. $56. All right. Very good point, actually. And river's also easier to replace. So, where's I going with this? Yeah, the river's also much easier to replace tools. Replace clay. So if I have some in the stacks, I should probably just tear up the stacks. I haven't actually done that yet. Okay, let's do that. Let's tear up the stacks. We'll take this 64 and change. And go tear up the stacks in the open. One of those ones being dumb moments. Actually, since I'm up here, let's start up with the ones at the top of the hill. She marched herself up to the top of the hill and she marched herself down again. When she was up, she was up. Sorry. As you can tell, I've got campfire songs stuck in my head today. Alright, let's go over here. I'm pretty sure there were guys. There they are. Way up here. Ah! You can just go walk yourself off a cliff. Seriously, man. Go. Go. There. Just tear it up. I can always use these for building blocks. I will say, it's a little more satisfying to break those up than it is to break up the coal. Yeah, if there's nothing up here for these guys, if I take the workstations too, then I won't have villagers coming up here, and I won't have, okay. Let's just do that, move these elsewhere. Sky pots, sure. Eventually, I'm actually going to tear up a lot of this village, but no need to quite yet. You can see that if I want the deep slate, there's enough of it. It's like all over the place. If I take your station now, it'll just go away, right? Yeah, you can go away now. Find something else to amuse yourself with. You've been summarily fired before you ever got trained. Alright. The only problem with this, these royalty-free playlists that I've been using for the DMCA stuff, I believe, which batch is this? I think this is Harris Heller's material, the Stream Beats guy. The only problem with those is that it's not like you're going to know the songs, you know, when it's not like it's something that's on the radio. But paying for the royalties is such a pain. Okay. 1, 2. Did I get everything else? I think that's it. Let's explore. Or not explode. Guess I can turn off. There. Oops. So we've got Cobble Deep Slate and we've got Tough. And what else have we got? Oop, I don't want to go that way. Does not want to fall off. I would laugh if there was like some little hermit dude hanging out at the top of the hill. Like it says, I'm the 2,000-year-old man. That'd be hilarious. If you understand that reference, you're either older than I thought, or you're into older television than I thought. Nope, nobody up here. At some point I should put an armor stand up here just for kicks. Let's see. I'm sitting on top of the world. Alright. Back now without dying. I will probably start laughing if I did fall off this thing and kill my character. One of those modes. What goes up must come down, but not very effectively apparently. There we go. Alright. So these guys are gone. Just to keep out mobs, better leave that. Huh. I've yet to find myself a, I've yet to do a check to see if I've got access to a mob muffler, because villagers are pretty annoying. You fell in a hole, you dolts. They move. I mean, I get that you're protecting them, buddy, but this is just ridiculous. I need to go there till here. There. Oh, not only is it nighttime, the whole sleeping bag thing is just bizarre. Okay. Coal. And I saw the iron. So we can probably get ourselves something a little bit better. Come on. Interesting. Somebody just jumped off something and probably committed suicide. First splat. Ooh, we have ourselves. Can we do that with? Ooh, raw osmium. Requires research into mechanism to do anything with it. Okay. This is not so helpful at the moment. Wow. Spain goes back really far. Okay. Close enough. That one, that one. Hello. Uh-oh. Well, that was dumb on my part. Yes. Okay. Let's go this way. Take this block. Since I need to get you guys out of here. Where is... Oh, buddy, now you're standing in the exact spot I need. Move. Move. No. I said move. Move. Villagers, move. You're such a pain. Move. There. I can get that piece. And you please move. Thank you. I really don't want to beat you up. You really need to push? Pushy, pushy, pushy. There we go. Okay. Move this one. Alright. What are you connecting to? Seriously, what is it you're connecting to? There's nothing up there! Well, that guy's gonna die. Why are you two in here? Yeah, fell in a hole. Thank you. Ow. Can't pick that up anyways. Alright. Get these little ingots. Oh, wrong end. This one. That is up here. Random junk over there. Raw osmium go over here. Stations, you can go over there. That's tree stuff. Stones. Oh, that's mob drops. Let's see. I suppose I'll put those over there. We haven't finished with all of the guys. And this one. Oh, there. I need cobble. This one and that one. Coal, I need you. Dirt, okay. So then we're good. Randoms here. Wood stuff there. Just issue there. Alright. Round 2. Or 3 or something. Okay. Hang on a sec. Why must we have cows doing this? Whatever. Floaty cows. Oh! We have a Yule Disco neighbor. Love it. Love it. Sorry, bud. You don't need a job right now. Alright. Yeah, I think I know which neighbor that is. I'm assuming it's the one next door. Does that neighbor put their lights out every year? It's getting weirder. Sometimes I wonder about Sheep Queen. Sometimes I think she's a little out there. Okay, what have we got? You're Fletcher, I don't need that. You're the farmer, I don't need that. Where did... Down this way. Okay, bud. Traded with you. You're the weapons guy. That can help me much. You're the other weapons guy. Looting and then breaking. What did I get? Knockback and then breaking? Yeah, well, I don't have any anyways. I just realized I fired somebody. I didn't need to fire. Oh well. How did you fall in the hole? Is it just me or are the golems dumber than the villagers? Break that. Found one of these. You can hang out here. You have a job. Somebody can sleep there and have a job. Mr. Fletcher, do you have anything useful? Oh. Me. We have some really strange kids at scouting as well that she's around. Really, really strange kids. Come on. Hey, come here. Stop running away. No. I want you to be a stick guy. You can be my stick guy, right? Can I get sticks and something? Ooh, sticks and arrows. That'd be handy. Yeah, I think that's probably best. Alright. You're my stick and arrow guy, which means I actually have to get arrows, or sticks. All I got? What a rip. Okay. Excuse me, stick guy. Stick guy. Hey, back here. know it's 1, but you're locked in now. Oh, you're not gonna go try and become the tool guy. Oh, are you my mason guy? Mason! And you don't have enough flash for that yet. Yeah. Alright, what do we got going? That away, put that away. Where is... Okay. I need a tools fencing table. That's what I'm looking for. 2 ingots and some planks. Okay, let's go make one of those. The ingots are still in the stove, or in the Jeepers Creepers, in the furnace. This side, come on, let me in. Side, this one. More planks, please. On here, I really want a blast furnace. Okay, so we want 3 of those, regular furnace, and then iron ingot, 5 iron ingots. If I have any more hidden in storage. There we go. And got it. Oops. Duh. Made smoothstone for a reason. Furnace. Nighttime already? Shouldn't be. Furnace. This puppy. Alright, 2 useful workstations. Okay. Let's inbreed the cows. Hey, you. Put this one. And yeah, not inbreed that one yet. And this one. And you two come down, the little cows. Especially if I take down the ladders. Oh. Arg. How do I keep missing? Seriously. What? Oh. No idea. All right. Try it again. Goofy, come here. One and this one. Make baby cow, please. Yes, I know there's a guy stuck up on the roof. Okay, so... Nope, nope, they're not anymore. They both fell. All good. You're not going back up there. Random stuff. No, wood things. Ladders. Go up there. Yeah, well, sorry. Capacity, bookshelf, infinity. Really? That's actually not a bad price either. Oh well. You were born in a barn? Well, no. But the cow was born in a church. Okay, what are you doing? Right, knock back. Forgot about that. You're not the right guy. I need some random sap who has no job. Let's give you... Oops. Give the guy way back here a job. Because then I can hide him in a house. Okay, this is going to be... I guess Toolsmith's more useful at the moment. Our kids like both, so that's why we're not too fussed about it. So, do we have a guy with a job? Open this door. I have 3 farmers. Let's see, what did I have? So stick guy, I don't need you anymore. Did you know that? I don't really need you? Okay. Let's just cut down these other ones. Oh, can't just go and cut these other ones down. I don't have a thing. Well, let's put this up here. Uh-huh. Of course that would have to happen. Oh, okay. I will never remember that that's where that other guy went. You. What do you want now? Regular stone. Aw, man. Well, that's the end of you for a while. No. Alright. Gonna check out and see how the farm's doing. This is super pokey. There will definitely be lots of grinding happening between streams. Oh, nope. This direction. Not to mention, I probably should put a slab in the center there. But I don't need to cover it with water. Or, sorry, cover it to be able to put a torch on there. It just makes it more spawnable. What did I just torch? And we've got potatoes, 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 potatoes. You sound like the Wiggles. Should be everything there. Okay. Tomatoes. Beets you don't need. Potatoes. I only got 9? Doesn't make any sense. You thought it was ready, I guess. Whoa! Okay, well that... Interesting. Seven, 8, 9. Normally if I make a mistake like that, I would think that it would use up an arrow, but I guess it didn't. Alright. Those seeds. That's it. You can go in a box now. Let's see if we can sell these puppies. Get something interesting, maybe. Who do you keep connecting to? I don't need you. I don't need you. No stick, I don't need you. No. Ah, buddy. Can I get anything better than that? Not bad. Oh, I'll take that. Seven, 8, 9. Okay, come here. I want a good shirt. Hey, dude, don't run away. 8. Well, now I like you even better. What do you want? Nope. All right. Yeah, I actually can't remember how to heal them. I feel incredibly stupid for that, but I really can't remember that. They keep, as I said, they keep going up things and jumping off stuff. So I figure I'm going to have to replace them. Like, see, they go up here, then they just like decide to fall off things. Okay, is it bedtime? Why is everybody going somewhere? Must figure it's bedtime. Come on. Must be. There we go. Wow. That gave me a weird motion sick twist. Odd. Didn't expect that. But we're... Farmer, can you come back? I will probably have to create a trading hall, but... Once you get the mod unlocked for that, you can, but not initially. Yeah, there is... That's not the one. Which mod is it? I can't remember. Cooling, storage, power. One. I can't remember which one it is, but there's definitely... It's like tiny villagers. There it is. Easy villagers. So that's one that I'd have to research into. It allows you to store interactive villagers in block form. And you can pick them up and store them in your resources and stuff. That's one that I might actually go to fairly quickly. But yeah, I have to research into that, which means I have to be able to get to the point where I can get into a vault first. So, sucky deal. I really should just trap them. I think it's probably going to have to happen because they're just wandering off really far and they're all going to end up dead. So, once you get into the vaults, you will pick up knowledge essence. It looks like, is it in here? Oh, no, not in there. I'm going to hit J for JEI, that's not how this works. So you will get knowledge essence, okay? The knowledge essence can be used to create these knowledge shards. Okay, then in turn, you start using the knowledge shards. Well, actually, you have to create a knowledge core with diamonds you find and this Beniatite stuff which you can find. But then you can use them to create a knowledge star. And then each knowledge star gets one knowledge point, which the knowledge points you can then use on researches. And it'll tell you in the top here how many, that's not your levels, that's how many research points you've got available. And then for abilities, those are related to skill points. So once we have skill points, I'll start showing in the top corner until we spend them. And this is my statistics, so I'm terrible at the moment. But it's all vault related. So that part's all vault related, unfortunately. And then this is vaults I've completed and survived. So I haven't done anything vault related yet. Hoping to soon. So basically what we're looking for, I'll show you again actually what we need. So what we're looking for is altar. So a couple of things I need to do is make a vault altar. Now the vault altar, we'll need these. So you have to build a vault altar. It's pretty basic. Stone bricks, obsidian, not a problem. Diamond, of course, problem, but we know how to find those. It's not a major issue. Then you need chromatic iron ingots. So it's just basically something that we need to mine for. They tend to come in really large veins, from what I understand, and they're about -30 and lower, somewhere between -30 and -60 usually. And they're not exposed to air for the most part, so the best suggestions that I've had say to strip mine for it. But needless to say, I wanted to get a little bit of armor so that I wouldn't actually have to get destroyed doing it. Once we get that, we need to get ourselves some, where is it here? I'm pretty sure it's Vault Stone, is this one. If I can get it to show in the way the other one did. That one? Yeah. So it looks pretty unexciting. I don't know if cobblestone will work. I'll have to double check and see if it's just regular Vault Stone that does anything. It looks like that's polished and stuff. But Vault Stone is not made out of anything. That's the product itself. So I have to figure out more about how to make that. But anyways, once you've got a vault altar, then you can also get chipped vault rocks when you mine. I don't remember where they come from. Nope, not that. What you can do with them. I have to remember where I got those, but some chip vault rocks plus another piece of those chromatic iron stuff makes you a vault rock. So the idea then is you take your vault rock. Nope. Okay, is that U for uses up here? Nope. I'm gonna go back to the altar. So then your vault altar, back to E, so I can actually make this show up big. So the vault altar, once you place it down, you'll put your vault rock in the middle of it, the crystal, and then on those four corners, what'll happen is it'll pop up 4 different piles of things that you need to put however many of. So it might say like you need 15 cobblestone or 25 tomatoes or something along those lines. And so then you have to fill out the 4 products. And once you fill out the 4 products, you give it a redstone signal, as simple as a button, and it will take those products and mush them into the stone and give you a crystal that you can use for your first vault. And then there's ways to modify it to make it better and so on. But that crystal is basically treated like a key. And then, so when you've got the vault stone to make the portal, we actually can build basically, it looks like a nether portal, but it doesn't stay lit all the time. But use your crystal that you've infused. So let's go with this. Vault. There we go. Oh, nope. There we go. Yeah. So for example, you'll have a vault crystal. The vault rock becomes the vault crystal. And then it'll show you your objective, your theme, the layout shape of the vault. So you've got circular ones and diamond ones and actual square ones and so on. And your objective, sometimes there'll be things like a scavenger vault. Other times there'll be things like a monolith vault where you have to basically find monoliths. They look kind of like obelisks, but it's just find all the monoliths and get out. Other times you'll find ones where your goal is to kill a boss. Usually those are a little bit later. And then your layouts, as I said, will be circular, whatever, square. And then they also have themes. So you'll have maybe a desert room theme, or there was an ice room theme I've seen. And apparently there's a lava room. And so there's different themes as you go through. And how you react to each of them is how you're going to get the stuff. And that's where you get a lot of the vault items. So if I go at vault, we can see at the moment there's 5 pages of stuff. But you can there's like keys to get treasure rooms. There's special potions, there's special gemstones and crystals, and these are just the pieces that go into making the various stuff. So part of your goal, as I understand it, which is still the same as it has been in previous versions, is, oops, not that one. No, H, there we go, is to level yourself up to be, shift more info. I have 0. Great. You'll get XP and if you complete a vault, and you can level yourself up to, I think the goal is to be about 300, although I think you can go past that. But then you could fight a boss in a quote-unquote final vault. Now, if the final vault is anything like the previous vaults systems, sorry, my mic was completely out. Apologies. If the vault is anything like the previous versions of the game, then it'll actually have several stages to it with sort of smaller vaults you have to complete to be able to get access to the final vault. So this is actually going to be a long-term project, which is part of why I'm not switching away from the vanilla. But I may end up swapping the vanilla into Wednesdays and doing the Vault Hunters the other days of the week, just so we can make a little more progress. That, and I'm a little cool on vanilla Minecraft at the moment. Not that I don't have projects to do, but it's just not really grabbing my attention right now. So yeah, that's where my brain's at. So I'm going to be putting a little bit more work into this one. And this is one that when you see when you see JEI and you have exactly, when you have like 176 pages worth of stuff, even at the lens level of not hoarding things, which I tend to be really bad at. I mean, they're doing stuff like you've got 3 entries for pumpkins. You know, that's just one example. So why would you bother putting them in 3 separate chests? I mean, you could, but really, why bother? So there'll be things like that I won't separate everything out. But I mean, with 176 pages of stuff, we're going to need a lot of storage. And you get all kinds of cool things. Look, you get little statues. And panda statues. So I'm trying to figure out how to set it up. There is another way for the game to grant me a statue for people that raid. So I can actually, that's kind of cool. So I can put people's names on them and stuff, and I have little armor stands that actually will pull your Java skin from, I'm not sure where it's from, but it's from big storage. Oh, exactly. Exactly. I mean, there's tons and tons you can do. Funny enough, actually, my son wanted to play medieval Minecraft, and I made a boo-boo. I didn't realize that you were not on the most recent Minecraft-based version of it, and so the resulting effect was that I did not, or I installed the incorrect one, so to speak. So he was not too impressed with me because he was not seeing what Stormy had been seeing. So yeah, I've got to get around to installing the older one for him. But he was shoulder surfing one of the days after I raided you, and totally loved it. So I figured, well, let's give it a shot. But yeah, okay, tomatoes I can trade. Seeds I can still trade, but I can get rid of the seeds. Okay, so insert. Insert the filtered stuff. Weird, because I thought that we put that one in, but maybe we missed something else. There could be QL mods that you've got in there, or it could be just the spawn was different. That's also a possibility. Let's save this and that. It didn't take fully 2 hours, but yeah, he didn't actually have multi-MC, so that's part of where we started. Okay. I don't know why I'm bothering to sort, because I can just hit the button. It has a different sort than I like, so I have to figure out where the settings are. It's possible, but in any case, we'll figure it out at some point. Okay, I have 1 gem. Okay, put the one's lonely stone away. Nope, not there. Back here. Oh yeah, it should. If there's a way to complicate things, Dylan will find it. That tends to be. I see. That might explain a lot. But we can always try again. I mean, it's not going to be the end of the world. Let's put that back in there. Okay. Where was I here? This is... Well, yes and no. And the reason I say that, there are ways around it. One of the ways is you could use the... It's another app you install because feed... Well, there's that... Yeah. Yeah, exactly. There's that version. Yeah, so you have to launch it once, make it work in the regular one, then you can import it. And the import is via the Feed the Beast format, because they don't actually have a direct curse one right now. Apparently there's legalities involved, and so they're still working that out. So yeah, I'm playing the Vault Hunters one that way in multi-MC right now, just because it's lighter weight. And for some reason, the open something or other it was using, when I went straight through in that case, the Feed the Beast app, unfortunately, it was not playing nice. So the going straight to the Java was easier. Yes. Assuming you get a good spawn. I mean, if you don't have a good spawn, then it's not worth it. The weaponsmith, no. Do we have... Why don't we have a toolsmith yet? Dude, come get a job. You're unemployed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got that guy just to the corner of my eye. No visitors, please. Okay. If I can bait him down onto the flat, he's a lot easier to deal with. Come back here. I can bounce in and back off. There we go. Those used to scare the pants off me. I can see him, he's easier to deal with, but half the time he's right behind me. There's another one around here somewhere. He's probably hiding in a cave. What made you choose one over another? I'm just kind of curious about that. Tomato guy! Ah, I see. Yes, I was just curious what made you choose one over the other, that's all. Alright. Okay, I did want to trade with you. I haven't traded with you yet. What was the reasoning? Potatoes and onions. I don't think I need you. That. Okay, you know what? I'm not getting myself toolsmith, so let's just take... Let's make this a little more complicated. One of you can lose your bin. Ha! Take that. What did you become? Okay, you're... Okay, good. Do we have ourselves a toolsmith now? These? These? Ooh, dude. Come on. What do you have? Well... Yeah, I can't, Matt. I can totally understand that. At the rate I'm going, I should probably actually grab a couple of those. Hello. And one more of those. You're happy, aren't you? Alright. Okay, so we're not getting very far here in terms of super exciting vault stuff. Theoretically, you can go into vaults first day, but you have to find those pieces, which means that you generally want to be more of a speedrunner than I am. Doesn't mean we won't. We definitely will, but at least I don't have to go all the way to fighting the dragon, because that was the big one that was putting a huge halt on things for me. So the previous version, 1.16.5 version, or like, pardon me, the version that of Vault Hunters that was for 1.16.5, that one you did have to go all the way to the end. So you needed, so instead of instead of the simple things like obsidian, for example, you actually needed to have endstone, which apparently people complained because they didn't necessarily want to go all the way to the end. Rockin', that's awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I very much appreciate that. I also have to get around to updating his mapping software because he started picking up doing computer mapping. So when you see fantasy maps and stuff of various places with little villages on it and so on and so forth, he's picked up doing that, and I need to get his fantasy mapping software updated too. So that's one of those Dylan's growing list of things I need to get around to doing. And I actually need to do that this weekend because one of the things that's nice about him doing that is that he gets excited about his electronics time, but we generally let him have free reign on his computer. Computer is plural. Tablet and laptop. Until we have reason, like, as long as he's not gaming, then for the most part, both our kids get free reign on their laptops. There are exceptions to that rule, and one of the notable exceptions is YouTube, but that's just because my daughter burnt that bridge by watching far too much YouTube into crazy hours in the night and trying to sneak more time. So we ended up having to block it. But aside from that, yeah, as long as they're not gaming or doing things like that, too much YouTube or whatever, then they're allowed to they're allowed to use their computers indiscriminately. And one of those other things I've yattered on about that I should probably get around to is figuring out how to use Discord, and not as in use it, but as in how to actually have one, because it sounds simple. People who claim they're not techie have them, but it would just make modding information a lot easier to get hold of and DMing people and, hey, I'll drop that in Discord for you kind of stuff. But if anyone's interested in looking at Vault Hunters, I highly recommend it. Like, I'm actually having a blast, even though I haven't gotten to the major content yet. However, do be aware that if you try to look it up and read what's on the internet, the vast majority of it right now is still for the previous version of the game, because I mean this one only came out on the weekend, and so you're gonna find stuff that's completely out to lunch. That said, definitely worth it taking a look. And I mean the creator Iskel85 is doing his own streaming and playthrough series on it, as is I think. Who am I thinking of? There was somebody over there, Architect. I can't even think at the moment. I said earlier, but I can't remember now. But there are a few that are doing Series 3. So they call it, was it Series 3 or Version 3 or something like that? So this is technically the third version, even though it's 4.1.18. So you'll find both types of labels. I don't have any of those, but these are the tomatoes. Tomatoes. Chosen Architect. Thank you very much. That's exactly what I was looking for. Alright, and Beats Guy. Beats? Don't that beat all? Okay. Alright, so I've got 11. Let's go see what we can do. Where did I put the armor guy? Anybody remember? I think it was up there? I cannot remember. I put the armor guy. I'm really going to have to shut them in. This is just getting dumb. Bouncing all over, forgetting where I put people. Yep. Okay, so that's the armor guy's station. So he's been running around somewhere. I probably was staring right at him and didn't pay any attention. But I think probably the smartest thing I did was move that bell, because otherwise they were all hanging out in the church. Okay, where is... Hello, sir. What do you have for me? Nope, one more. What do you have now? You. That's... Aw, man. Well, at least it only costs 1, I guess. That's not going to be good. Okay. I got pants, sort of. Alright. And... I think I'm kind of at a pause, actually. Let's step away, it's bedtime. But that's okay, because it's 5 after 7, which means for me it's 5 after the top of my hour. Today is Wednesday, so I believe it's the second week, which means it is Griffin Prime Day. What I mean by that is that I'm just going to stand up here, switch it around, and every second week, Griffin Prime's community, I believe, plays Vault Hunter? Not Vault Hunters, sorry. I got Vault Hunters on the brain. They play group bingo, so I'm just going to take a quick double check and see if that's what he's up to, or if there's someone else I should be using instead. Yeah, there's a lot of his people doing that, so, actually, is... Well, it's going to get more interesting. I apologize for the fact that it's not yet, but I'm hoping that we'll be able to find something or somebody interesting enough for you soon. Where are we? Actually, since you guys, let me scratch that. So instead of Griffin, I know that I normally go into bingo with Griffin, but because I was playing Vault Hunters, I'm actually going to instead send you over to Firepower. Now, be aware, Firepower is how do we put it? Family friendly, adjacent, and vast majority of the time it's his chat that goes south. But usually they're fine. So just giving you that flag if you've got young ones around. But otherwise, we should be able to handle that just fine. And they're the only one of the ones I'm following right now that is playing Vault Hunters. So I think it's definitely worth having a look because he's playing the current version, most likely on his server, because they're in the middle of dragging kills and vaulting, so that's going to be fun. Yes, exactly. Disclaimers. Well, or go ahead and be offended, but don't blame me. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to head into Firepower this evening, and please do give them all our best, and I will join you guys shortly, and I'll see you soon.
Mislift managed.
Okay, so we're going to head to the end screen, and special thanks to everybody for dropping by this evening, to Fantastic Sherlock Fox, and to Owl Poppins, and to Benson for dropping by as well. Wow, you guys are busy people. And thanks again to Carnage Joe for coming in, as well as Minx Nevada, Huge Stormy Owl, and Scotch Tape 72. Well, you know, Mr. Owl, we'll always be around soon. We'll see each other. And I will try and be in your streams as quick as I can. So, have yourselves a great evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.
Transfer complete.